Dragon Lee in the ring and ready for action.
What makes Dragon Lee special is how dynamic he is. Not only
oh, wait, perhaps a
Ooh! Never mind.
Why even put on the sportsmanship act in the first place?
Sportsmanship is overrated anyway.
Provide an escape plan.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waist lock. Oh.
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Oh, punch lands.
And a direct attack brought to Dragon there.
Questionable defense on that sequence. Has to tighten that up.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, pow! He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Soaring. Getting the knees up just this time.
Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon.
Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
From above. From the heavens.
He fails to connect.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Running drop kick on the money. There's more to come. Basement drop kick.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Big boot. Double axe handle connects.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Ooh. Man, what timing on that counter.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Lee quick to counter. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
Dragon really has to show some more resistance. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, what an elbow. Ooh, great anticipation. Caught the leg. Uh-oh. Dragon screwed. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
This is the moment where the wheat...
Double underhook
Into a neck breaker.
This spells trouble for Dragon.
Lee now held tight.
final cut. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Yeah, man. He's just unloading his whole bag right now.
Lands face first.
Down with the leg drop.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Finally, Dragon's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Dragon could be turning his fortunes around. Oh, a moonsault.
Lee sidesteps out of that. Dragon Lee charging up in the corner. Oh.
Double underhook
Dragon Lee.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
He'll make his way to the ring. Shoulders down. Does he have it? Countered into a new cover.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
He's able to dodge that one in time.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. As their opponent trapped, double underhook. Neckbreaker. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
This right here is how you get it done.
Flying Mayorana, beautiful.
Lee was waiting for that.
Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb.
Cuts the attack off.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Bulldog. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something.
Up high!
Picture perfect. Mounting their...
Lee quick to counter. Bam! Oh! Looking to go up high.
Take off. Whoa, look out.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Double underhook.
Into a neck breaker.
Does that finish dragging off?
Impressive awareness from him. Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Dragon being picked apart by the opposition.
Lee is on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witnessing a true classic in the making. Clothesline. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture.
Placing him in the corner.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Not a bad shape to be in at all, though, this deep into a match.
Dragon Lee. Big back elbow. Dragon Lee just ended this.
And they're still in this.
That usually ends everything, but not tonight.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Catches the clothesline. Unbelievable standing Spanish fly.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Uh-oh. The slingshot cross body.
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turn.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few superstars ever achieve. Double underhook.
Into a neck breaker. That has to be the one that ends this.
And following up with the pin.
2. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Andrade!
Dragon Lee stunned and enraged by his loss here.
Yeah, but Lee has to shake off this loss if he wants to continue his success.